Hello, friends and fellow adventurers. Welcome to the MNmaxed podcast. We want to thank you for joining us, and you do so as we continue Bloodlords. As always, we'd like to invite you to come join our Discord, where you can hang out with us and other listeners of the show. And if you'd like to throw a little financial support our way, you can check out our Patreon. And a shout out to all of those at our Lich level and above. Rock Jedi, Wolf, Bloodless Slump, Thunder Mammoth, The Trevor Project, Das Chris, Fizzgig, AC Golder, Eric R, Ope just gonna ski right past you there, Indie Link, Tawdry Monster, Mercutio, Angel Shadow Art, Cyrendon, The Necromancer Forever, Doc Holiday, Corey, Robert T, Jason K, Dicky Lopez, Bobson Dugnut, Ricky Ropebridge, Alex K, Toma Alaka, Frank L, Just Mike Works, Ross D, Argoon's Long Lost Elbow, Fig Gear, Zach S, Jimmy H, Mr. Turtle, Sleeve, Darren, Caleb W, Pickle, Mr. Grim, Firedown, M54 Ewans, Jameson S, Eric R, +24 Salmon of Whacking, I'm Not a Robot, George F, Leo Hart, Hard, Witch Hunter, Jeremy D, Matthew M, Scott E, Progeny of Cuchulain, Liz Giggles, Calistria Specialty, Brandon Gay, Gringus Maximus, Andrew G, Ebon Flames, Booming Thunder, Henry, A School of Fish, Ice and Jam, and Chris W. Shout out to new patron this week at the dead level, James B. Thank you all so much for your support. And now a recap of session 52. We've traveled to the Hollow Flesh Market, a city built in the ruins of a giant statue. We begin gathering information. Some people went missing around when Tavia would have come through here. We get more information and a clue that leads us to a place called the Vine Steps. There's 4 flights of steps leading down into some kind of underground temple. We fight 3 large tree guys who die pretty easily. We prepare to descend deeper into the temple.
Do you have a photographer on hand so they could get a good angle and catch you all walking down the stairs in a dramatic way?
Everybody should go down a different set of stairs because there's 4 of them.
We did this in 5e and it didn't pan out right.
I liked it anyway.
It'd be good, like album artwork for our band.
Yeah.
Theater of Sin's debut album, for those about to sin.
Kix makes it to the bottom.
The stairs don't go down very far, maybe 2 levels or so. And it leads into dark with cut stone tiles on the floors, stone-worked walled, hewn walls.
What's the ceiling look like?
The ceiling is hewn out of stone.
Okay. And do the entrances kind of look like the art with the tree guys on them?
A little bit,
I'm just
yeah.
trying to picture what we're in here.
And this is a very blank space. It's very plain and unfinished. One of the big things with the Hollow Flesh Market is back when the project was nixed, they got a good ways in, but they did not get to the finishing touches. So it's a lot of bare bones in here. Walking down into this big open vestibule, you don't see anything except for some rubble. There is one door at the end, a double door leading somewhere.
Alright. I detect magic down here just to see.
You do not detect any magic.
Oh, is it dark down here?
It is.
I have light, and I'm right next to you.
Well, yeah, I was wondering, I can't see down these hallways, and then you moved up, like, now I can see down these hallways a little bit more.
I stick near the front with Shara.
There are some hallways, but most of them are filled with rubble. At least the 2 on the either side of this door.
Is that one filled with rubble down farther?
It is, yeah.
Because just straight down and we can't see it.
Yeah, it turns off to the right, and then there's rubble.
Well, approach the door. Give it a once over. 28.
You don't detect any traps of any kind on the door. The door doesn't seem to be locked either. However, you do hear some shuffling noises from inside.
That sounds familiar.
Sounds like we should go say hi. I look at Arius to see if Arius is going to join me.
Arya shrugs. Steps up.
I like meeting new people. I open the door.
If there's zombie people, do we call them Zeeple?
No.
Zeeple?
Why not?
Because I said so.
Fun killer.
All right, so inside of this room, it's a very large room. In here, a carpet of glass shards glint all over on the floor. And there are broken benches lined up in what may be like organized for services for church services, perhaps, but there's no altar or anything until you look deeper where the room widens out and there's this big, long, flat dais, and it's crumbling, and it's beneath a carving of a ram's head wearing a tall crown. So you weren't sure you saw something until you realized that that dais is just so big it didn't look like an altar in the traditional sense. Oh, also there are 6 zombies in this room.
These zombies look so happy.
They certainly look like mindless zombies. They're people that look like they were down on their luck. Maybe beggar's clothing, threadbare trousers and shirts and
Guy's
vests.
got some fucking weird eyes.
Oh, his eyes all bulging out of his head.
He's got a pet rat.
He does have a little rat on his shoulder in the art, which I think is adorable. And when you walk in, with the clang of the 2 armor-wearing frontliners opening the door, they all turn to look at you and they start shambling toward you. We need everyone to roll for initiative.
You got it. That's a big combat tracker.
Oh god, and I rolled really poorly. Luckily, so did the zombies. At least half of them.
Yeah, some of the zombies rolled really badly. Alright, there's 6 of them. They're scattered throughout this room. You can see that the benches might be getting in the way a little bit. Any of the benches with cloth coverings on them are more like tents. They're makeshift tents. You know when somebody makes a blanket fort and they pull up chairs and throw a blanket over top of it and then put pillows underneath? That's what all of these
Yeah, it's called having kids.
are all over the place. They're just
I do that for fun. I don't have kids.
swaths of canvas draped over the pews and makeshift tents. Top of round 1. Arius. It's your turn.
This will be a nice, fun combat. Let's go murder some zombies. First action, I move into the room. 10, 30. I'll move right up to one of the zombies. Second and third actions, I power attack. I get a 33 to hit. Slashing.
33 is a critical hit.
Nice.
Solid damage, actually. 56 damage, and they're now flat-footed.
Or dead.
I have a feeling these things are not going to be particularly difficult.
Arius is just fully expecting on slicing through this thing, bifurcating it, sliding apart in 2 halves, but it takes the damage, and it deals more than 56 damage as well. But it stumbles a bit, and then it continues on. It's badly injured, but it's still up.
Oh, damn.
Kicks, it's your turn.
Free occult check. 26. Are they mindless?
Religion would be what you need,
Oh, not occult on zombies?
but I can tell you that they are
Undead
mindless.
are always,
Yeah.
almost always religion.
Really, yeah,
Um.
undead for religion almost all the time.
I'm not 100% on the rules, but if they're mindless, they're immune to mental damage, right?
Well,
Most of the time.
most of the time. There are very specific creature circumstances, but most of the time.
Well, that's unfun. Well, shoot, I'll go in. I'll protect Shara.
Thanks.
Wait, I think I can actually hit one from where I was. Yeah, I can see the city. I'll just throw a book at him. Book throw.
What type of damage here?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. All right.
16 damage with a 21 to hit.
21 hits, and you deal the 16 damage.
Nice. I cast guidance on Shara. And I'm done.
Thanks.
Yeah, you look like you needed it.
Then that takes us over to the zombie that Kix just hit with the rock. They use their first action to lunge forward and ends up right in front of Kix. Just kind of ignores Shara.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
You have not acted.
Oh, yeah, I suppose I haven't. Never mind.
I mean, he did totally call out that there were going to be zombies in here, though. we were expecting something.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead. Hit it.
It's not like it matters, but okay.
We'll see. We'll see if it matters.
Slashing. I hit with the 23. Okay.
Yep, 23 hits.
Dude, I hit with a 21.
Oh, yeah. 17 slashing.
That deals him an additional 10. Yes, you cut him open a little bit. Just a little bit. Those are all of his actions. Standard. Not quite a standard zombie here, but they are slowed, so they only get 2 actions. That takes us over to Lucan. It's your turn.
Yeah. We're just going to start making our way through. We'll slash at him again, action 1. Good grief. I miss. Action 2, we'll slash again. No. Action 2 and 3, we'll electric arc him. I can't get another one, but oh well. Reflex save.
All right, we get a 25 on that.
So he succeeds. He'll take half of 17, which I guess is 8.
Okay.
And then Sundrinker, with their single action from Act Together, will try and slash again with the single map. And we'll hit with a 26 and deal 20 damage.
All right, that gets increased to 30 when you slice another chunk off of him.
All right. Did my best. Couldn't quite kill him. Done.
That takes us over to one of the zombies. Here we basically got 5 zombies, and then Shara just kind of dropped right there in the middle. So we're going to kind of move through these. One in a group down next to Arius. Strides up to Arius, and then targets him with an attack. Reaches out to pummel you. Gets a 32 to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That will deal you 21 points of bludgeoning damage. He slams into you.
Okay.
That takes us over to the next one. This one is going to use its 2 actions to run across the room, the intervening space, and get right in front of Shara. And that takes us to Shara. It's your turn.
Okay, so one walked all the way up to me.
Yep.
That fool.
Yeah, we're gonna start with the old red martial stance, intimidation. See if we can get that going. 24, I believe. It looks like it says it's a success.
24 is a success at this level.
So, gonna get the dread martial stance. Then we'll attack this one that is next to Kix. See if we can't take it out.
Gotta protect our quick.
More like gotta protect the squishies.
Ooh, that's a crit.
31 to hit.
31's a crit.
33 damage.
Nice.
And it's mindless, so it probably can't be frightened one.
It cannot be frightened one.
Still alive?
Still alive.
These things are beasts. I was not expecting such resistance.
Yeah, it says only 2 actions. I'll swing it a second time. See if we can't take it out. But probably miss with the 19, it looks like.
19 does miss. 3 zombies coming up.
Well, see ya, Arius.
First, the one that Arius had attacked. It uses its first action to strike at Arius.
Let's see it. Oh, damn. 28 hits.
28 to hit.
Yep.
That's going to deal you 18 points of damage.
Okay.
And it's going to use its second action to grab you. That's going to take us to one in the back here. The farthest one away. I don't know if it can get all the way to the front. Well, it can't. It's going to use 2 actions to get adjacent to Arius. And now the bottom of round 1. The final zombie also spends an action to get up on Arius. And last action.
Do I lose my attack of opportunity?
You could totally use
You're
it.
grabbed? No, you don't lose it yet.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that one does provoke with its movement for sure.
26 to hit.
26 hits.
20 damage.
Alright, the slashing turns that into 30. That creature moves into place, slams into Arius. 31 to hit.
Yeah?
Good thing you're a cleric.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, I could solo this. It's fine. It's whatever. Single action swing, two action harm every round. I'll be fine.
The zombies, there's 4 of them that are surrounding Arius right now. And then the 2 that went to go plug the door. Now that's going to take us to the top of round 2, Arius.
All right.
It's your turn.
First action, I'm going to take a swing at the guy that I crit at the beginning.
Okay.
24 to hit.
24 hits.
15 damage.
15.
Second and third actions, I cast a 2-action 4th level harm on myself.
Whoa. You know spells?
He does one.
Do I need to... Is this going to...
I think you need to make a flat check because you're grabbed.
So yeah, you'll need to make the flat check.
7.
7 makes it.
I heal myself for
Jeez.
47.
Nice.
Shitty rolls carried over to your heal.
Yeah.
I suppose that 32 static just does a lot of heavy lifting.
Well, that's fine, because I'm only down 6 right now. So it's whatever.
And that takes us over to Kix.
I can only do this for like 14 more rounds.
14 more
That's
rounds.
it.
Unleash the psyche.
Whoa. Kix. What's that thing you just pulled out of your brain?
Basic reflex save on Mr. Guy right there. The one that's
The
near
zombie
death.
That's near death, huh? Alright. Let's see what we got.
Oh.
Really rolled really well. But he gets to 27.
And that's +2 or whatever from Shara.
You are within my range.
That is enough to
Heck
make the
yeah.
zombie's head explode with brains and gore.
Well, then I'm going to cast an amped telekinetic projectile on the one that is in front of Shara for 27 to hit.
27 hits.
41.
Just so you know, you should be doing slashing.
Do they take more?
Yeah.
Extra 10.
Oh.
10 more.
I was using slashing earlier. It's overrated.
You guys let him do that twice.
Yeah, well,
I know what I'm doing. There's nothing good. There's nothing sharp around.
his choice.
I'm hitting them with these.
There's glass.
No,
there's
that's not
shards.
glass.
That's all glass. Broken
So-
glass all over the floor.
Sugar.
It's sugar. All right, then after Kix, it takes us over to Lucan. It's your turn.
All right. Well, my best bet is to just have Sundricker do everything. So, action 1, we will boost Eidolon. And for 0 actions, I will attempt to extend boost. We'll do a nature check. That's another 1 on that nature. Hey,
Have
that
you
is the-
ever extended?
I have, but not very frequently. That is the best thing for me to be blowing those nat 1s on, though, to be perfectly fair.
That's a good point.
And just action 2, Sundricker will attack this dude, this zombie, reaching over Shara. We'll get a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Do I get +2 on this, Shara?
Yeah.
So that'll be 20 damage.
Yeah, Sun Drinker is within my aura. You are not.
Perfect. Then
That's 30.
30 damage after the weakness, and I'll just swing again. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, that's critical hit.
So it'll be this +4. So 38 slashing damage, so I guess 48 slashing damage. Oh,
Solid.
it's still
Just
alive.
Slices out of him. And he's still standing.
Only somebody hit it with glass.
These things are tough. Well, then after Lucan, that takes us over to a bunch of zombies and then Shara. So we've got the first zombie that is up on Arius here. He had to use 2 actions to get to Arius last time. But he's gonna go ahead and join in on the slamming fun. Grabbing at Arius. Gets a 1 on the die, though.
Suck it.
It's mindless. It'll do it again.
You suck.
Rolls bad. Then another zombie does the same thing.
The zombie, that's the zombie next to me.
Oh, you're right. That is the one. Oh. Okay. This zombie is the one that's next to Shara. Okay, this one is down to almost nothing. But you know, the whole mindless thing. It attacks Shara. Gets a 31 to hit.
Wow, something that actually fucking hits me. That's hilarious.
Deals you 13 points of damage.
I am going to use my reaction, Selfish Shield. 2 plus half my levels, that's reduces it by 6. Okay, I take 7.
Alright, and then with its last action, it grabs you.
Well, that's annoying.
Tell me about it.
Takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
I swing at him. I was gonna just leave him for somebody else, but I guess now I have to kill him. How about a 32?
32's critical hit.
He takes 36
Nice.
damage.
36.
Slashing, so 46.
Didn't have that much health left. You feel something pull at you, Shara. Something tug at your soul.
Okay.
It feels like a pinch. It feels like getting your attention. And you know instinctively what it is. Though it didn't like that.
What does she want me to do?
You're not losing any powers right now. You're not losing any powers right now. I'm just saying.
What did he
didn't like that?
What happened?
I mean, it's
Destroyed
a,
undead.
She killed
it's
it
a
undead.
campaign full of undead.
I'm just
Maybe this is a special one.
putting it in there.
I spend my next 2 actions getting up to these other guys.
Alright, the ones that are ganging up on Arius.
Yes.
Well, that takes us over to the ones that are ganging up on Arius. The first one here, this is the one that grabbed you. It uses its first action. It has you grabbed on either side of your head. Like it's grabbing your skull where your ears would have been.
Oh god, it's gonna kiss you.
And it opens up its mouth and it
Really gonna kiss you.
It opens up its mouth, and this empty void begins to fill Arius's mind. And this yanking sensation of your mental faculties. Give me a will save.
No, I'm mindless.
You're a mindless
Nah,
undead.
It's almost as though being next to this thing with its open mouth, it's like a black hole that's pulling memories and thought into you.
I get a 24.
24 is a success. So you'll take half of 9. But all the other zombies around Arius, when that zombie does that, they moan a little louder and they start reaching for his head as well as they see one of their own get some sweet thought
Got some head.
out of the skeleton.
I see how it is.
Oh, it still has an action, because that's only one action. Can I do that more than once a turn?
I
Nope.
mean, you have to re-grab him or he's gonna become ungrabbed, right?
That's a good point. He's gonna maintain the grapple. Alright, so that takes us to another one. And this one's just gonna start doing the same rodeo. He's gotta hit you first, which he does not with a 22. But he's still gonna keep trying to hit you. 18 to hit? Nope. Alright. Then that takes us over to the other one. Gonna do the same thing. 30
Yep.
to hit. Alright. Now you'll take 10 points of damage. And now that one also has you grabbed. Arius, it's your turn.
Goddamn zombies. I attempt to finish off the first one that grabbed me. First 2 actions, power attack. Ouch. I didn't think I'd be able to miss him. I rolled a fucking 2. That hurts. Third action, I take a regular swing. 24 to hit.
That hits.
16 damage.
Alright. Slashing, it gets turned up a bit, but not quite enough to put an end to this zombie. But it's just barely hanging on. Kix, it's your turn.
Everything is dead. I move 20 feet into the room and see what's happening.
You see that everything is not actually destroyed. There are 4 zombies that are just crowding on Arius. And Shara had just arrived on the scene, but doesn't have any of the zombies' attention yet.
Well, let's Cyburst, the one that looks like Arius has been cutting it up.
Coming in for the kill still.
Yeah.
13 on the reflex save.
So double this. 14.
14 is enough. It had 13 hit points left. The Cyburst makes the head of the zombie that's grabbing Arius explode.
And then I will amp message Arius for whatever he chooses to do with that as I whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
I'm still grabbed by another guy, so I guess I'll just take a swing at the other guy that's grabbing me. 35 to hit.
35 is critical hit.
Come on, D12s. And fuck you too. Okay. 35 damage.
So he takes 45 of it, and because he crit him, I believe your crit spec goes off, right?
Yep, so they are flat-footed now, and they can't be frightened. Never mind.
Yeah, you would do an additional 4 damage to him
True.
because you are
I'm in
now
the
within
aura.
my aura.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh.
All right, Lucan, it's your turn.
Suntrigger will move in and get into a position where they can start attacking. Lucan will also move in. Having 2 tokens is the worst. That's my first action using tandem movement. Then action 2 and 3 will be an electric arc on 2 of these zombies. Reflex saves.
All right. Now we get a 15 and a 21.
Couple of failures. They'll both take 16 electric damage.
All right.
Then with their single action from Act Together, Sundrinker will attack this one that we've got flanking with Arius on. And definitely slashing. And will hit with a 22.
Yeah, 22 hits. They're not hard to hit.
We'll deal 13 damage. I'm next to Sheriff, so I guess make that 15. I'm done.
Then after Lucan, that takes us over to one of the zombies. This one doesn't have Arius grabbed. It wants to change that. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
It changes that. Take 18 points of damage, and then with its last action, it grabs you.
Okay.
Shara, it's your turn.
I wish there was something I could do about your grab condition, but there just isn't. I've been looking. It's super annoying. Okay, well, we'll just try to kill this one to the south of me.
It's one of the 2 that has Arius grabbed right now.
Yes, the one that is near death. We're gonna get a 35.
That's critical hit.
Take 27 damage.
It didn't have that much. You cut it down.
Nice.
You're well on your way, sinners. 2 of the 6 left.
Did Sheriff feel another thing?
He decided to stop that plot point.
I was thinking about having it be something that was when you have the option to not destroy undead, but how would you know? And
with Arius, there's really never an option not to do.
I'm gonna kill everything.
He killed a tree.
I'll start just making eye contact with you if it helps. Like I'll just like stare into your eyes as I like decapitate the zombie.
Who's your god now?
28 to hit this one to the east of me.
yeah, 28 hits.
16 damage. And I don't know. Feeling frisky. Let's try it. I don't think I've ever hit anything with this character 3 times in a row and just not gonna quite make it today. Dang it.
Not quite. 19
Not
misses.
this time.
Well, that takes us over to a zombie that has decided that, well, this guy has the skeleton. Maybe, yeah. This one's got a brain. This one has thoughts. Turns over to Shara, and it reaches for your head. It's not going to be able to hit you. God, especially not with a natural 1. Well, it tries it again. Oh, gosh. Yeah, of course. Rolled a 19 on the second attack. Does a 29 hit?
I'm gonna use my reactive shield to raise my shield.
Oh, so that doesn't hit then.
It wouldn't. It would have hit, but it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
So,
okay.
but I do have to use my reaction.
Cool. All right. Then that takes us. That takes us to the top of round 4. Arius, it's your turn.
I'll power attack the one to the north of me. I know it's not the one holding me, but it's the one that's going to be in the way of everybody else getting to the one that's holding me. 32 to hit.
32 is a critical hit.
Poor rolls. 42 damage.
Okay. I suppose additional from Shara.
Oh, that as well. So yeah, 4 more damage. Yep, third action, I take another swing, and I miss with a 10. Ouch.
All right. Then that takes us over to Kix. It's your turn.
Psy burst for the kill steal.
I don't know. These things have a lot of friggin' health.
Yeah,
it's-
we'll
it's
see.
not-
Oh yeah, it's not red, it's orange. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
It's only sort of near death, not near death.
Yeah, they don't have that many ways to cut it up when they have this much health.
I'll need a thing from you.
Oh, right. They are terrible at reflex saves. 19.
15 damage bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Takes the 15. No increase on that, obviously. It's not slashing, but solid hit.
And then fine, I'll throw glass at it. Look how strong my glass is. 33 to hit.
It's a critical hit.
Nice.
So it's double that, right?
Yeah. 48.
It didn't have that much health left. The glass shard jams through its throat, comes out the other side, and it falls over.
Success.
There is one zombie left.
Lucan, it's all you. Save Arius.
It's grabbing Arius, and it
He's
hasn't
going to
been
die.
touched.
Without your help.
I've never been in danger.
He's scared. He's scared.
He's in so much danger.
At no point was I ever worried.
We're
I
coming to
cast
save you,
one
Arcus.
of like my 15 harm
We'll
spells.
save you.
You need saving.
Saving.
I'm fairly close to like max health even, I think.
He's got
Sorry,
four zombies
no.
like grabbing onto him, hanging off. Guys, it's fine.
I'm at like 65% HP.
Ooh, what's the DC by level for 8?
That's a failure
It's
by
like
one.
24.
24. Damn. All right. So I extend boost, but I don't. Or no, I boost Eidolon. I don't extend the boost with action 1. With action 2, we'll attack this guy. So wing. I hit with a 21, I guess,
21 hits.
and we'll deal him. It's going to be 19 damage because I'm next to Shara.
Oh, yep, that's right.
So 29. And then with my third action, we'll just attack again. Get a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And that'll be 14 damage. All right. That's all I got. I didn't kill it.
All the increases there. This thing's got a lot of health, and it hadn't been touched yet. We are over to that zombie, and it's his turn. For his first action, he will again use an action called Memory Drain. Arius, give me a will save.
But I don't have memories.
Yes, you do. They're there. You're level 8. Started this level 1. You have at least 8 levels worth of memories.
Yeah, I don't care about those memories though. You can take
What'd you get?
25.
You take half of 7 in mental damage. And that takes us over to Shara. It's your turn.
We'll move into flanking on it. And first action or second action. Like if I trip it, will that break the grapple, or do we have to do that check?
Say that one more time.
If I tripped it, would that break the grapple?
No, because a trip isn't forced movement.
Forcing it to go prone.
Yeah, but it's not moving.
Well, then maybe I'll shove him.
Yet shove would. Shove might. Then
think I
your
have to have
shove
a-
would have to overcome its DC to keep.
I think I have to have a free hand for shove.
Yeah, unless you have a weapon with the shove trait.
No, my weapon has the trip trait, which allows me to trip people, not shove people. I don't think my shield has the shove trait either. I'm pretty sure. Nope, does not look like it does. We'll just try to kill it then. Let's just deal damage. Attack. 35.
That's critical hit.
28 damage plus 10.
Alright, it's looking pretty badly injured, but it still stands.
How about another 27 to hit?
That's a hit.
13 damage.
That is Shara. That takes us to the top of round 5. Arius.
Power attack. Murder. 36 there.
There it is.
36 to hit.
All those dice he rolls are bullshit. 47 damage.
47. It's okay. Didn't need that much. Only had 16 health left. You slice its arms off and cut its torso in half, and you're still grabbed by its arms. But
I pull them off and start playing with them. I start clapping them together.
Use them to like drum on something like bongos.
On all the corpses around me.
there you go. They are literally surrounding you right now.
Never in danger. That was fine.
Congratulations. You defeated all the zombies that attacked you when you opened this door. Whoopee. This is a weird room. There's stuff going on here. Here you stand, after destroying, unfortunately, the hollowed husks that are here. And you find yourself in what is now obviously some ruined sanctuary of some kind. There's that carpet of glass that glints on the floor, all these benches, the pews are broken. There's that huge altar up at the front of the room, and that carving of a ram's head wearing a crown just above the altar.
Yeah, I want to approach the altar.
Religion check. We do a religion check on the altar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trying to figure out what this ram's head is all about before I get too close. Oh, good. It was like, I don't know, the last 5 D20s I've seen on my screen, they all look cocked. So I wasn't sure if that was going to be a 16 or a 3, but I got a 16, got a 28 total.
28. You're pretty certain that maybe at some point, and you don't know any detailed information because it's pretty obscure knowledge, really, but you believe that that might be an aspect of Osiris? Maybe the temple that this whole market was originally designed for, but was never completed.
This would make a great music venue. We should renovate it. Let's have concerts.
Would make a really fucking good music venue.
I don't know if we need any more properties, Lucan.
What kind of statement is that? Always have more properties.
It's too much work.
It's the most evil thing you've said the entire campaign, David.
Oh, dude, I work in mortgages. Let me fucking tell you. You want to make money and do nothing, own property. That is how you do it.
Okay. So like Lucan said, we'll approach this
I want to go up here and take a look around at least.
this big altar table type thing. Is it just a raised
Yeah, how raised
area?
They're raised about 2-3 feet off the ground.
is it? Okay. Yeah, definitely. God damn.
That's not
It'd be
nothing.
such a good punk stage. We have so much fun in here.
With a fucking ram's head in the back as well?
Hell yeah.
Seriously. So nothing triggers on your approach. Nothing happens. It is very much just like a stage.
I just do it once around. I just walk around, observing.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll do a general perception check and get a 15, so...
I don't do very well, but let me roll Sun Drinkers. No. 22 is the best.
Okay. Yeah, you don't see really anything.
Alright.
Stone slab altar, ram's head statue. This is just a remnant of what this place was supposed to be. And it was repurposed into some sort of, like a place for the beggars to live and sleep.
Well, why'd they attack us when we came in?
Oh, it's a homeless shelter, because they're mindless zombies.
Wait, we just killed a bunch of homeless people?
Well, yeah.
Were they even zombies? they just,
Yeah.
they just like drugged out or hungry?
I don't know, you guys didn't check.
They tried to eat my brains. I killed them.
They were hungry.
The amount of things that you kill based on them being hungry is just astronomical in this campaign.
That's true. But hey, that's the mindless undead. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Add him to the party.
I ain't no necromancer. Not yet, at least.
So aside from that, which the zombies were in here,
I see a door.
which you haven't searched the zombies yet.
Well, I suppose I'll search the zombies. If they were just like poor,
in the
homeless,
room, in the tents.
Yeah.
hungry. I see a loot. Is there a loot there? I see books.
Is there a loot?
Like a journal? Yeah, there is. There's a loot.
There's a loot
Not
here.
L-O-O-T loot.
L-U-T-E. Loot. It's right
Oh.
there.
Sorry, I totally misunderstood you.
I want to pick up a loot.
To pick up a loot.
Yes, I pick up a loot.
A single loot.
A single loot, please.
So there is, on each of these bodies, I'm just going to say that Geb absolutely has an identification system for citizens. Like a driver's license, right? Or an ID card. Each
Okay, sure.
each one of these destroyed zombies has an up-to-date identification card. And it looks like they were all quick.
Well, they were zombies when we fought them, right?
They were zombies when you fought them. But their identification IDs them as quick.
As recently quick.
Among the search, you find that one of the zombies has a necklace on. A necklace with 3 large beads that are red in color and swirl with magic.
A fucking necklace of fireballs? One of these zombies had a necklace of fireballs? I'll give it a quick identification here, 24.
It's a necklace of fireballs.
All right, cool.
Type what?
Necklace of fireballs 3.
Neat. I put it in a bag of holding. It clashes with my outfit, so I'm not going to wear it.
Really? A sweet-ass necklace of fireballs that clashes with your outfit?
Bright orange red mixed with the dark rose red, that's kind of my theme. No, doesn't work.
Too bad.
I mean, it just says lustrous red beads. It doesn't say, like, bright orange.
I suppose. I was imagining.
So,
Okay, any of these journals I see laying around, do they mean anything, or is it just the map?
room decoration. Map decoration.
All right. Checking out this door to the north. Looks like the next most likely place to go. Sun drinkers gathering around. Oh. Sun drinkers just to 29 to see if this one, to the more easterly one, is trapped.
Sundrinker does not detect any traps.
Sun drinker doesn't say anything, though. Just doesn't feel like talking right now. They know it's not trapped.
And?
That's it. I'm doing nothing.
So, Sundrinker doesn't open the door or anything, just chills out.
Sure. Open the door.
Checked the door for nothing.
Check the door for nothing. Was bored. Nah, we'll open the door. Take a look down that hallway.
Sundrinker opens the door. It leads into a dark hallway. There are torch sconces all over in the areas that you've seen in the underground here so far. They're in this chamber that you just fought in. They were lining the stairs coming down. This hallway doesn't have any light source at all, though. Which means that the magical light being produced by the party shines deeply into the hallway. There are what seem to be 4 different passages down that hallway. To the right and left, about 15 to 20 feet in front of you. And then it ends with a T. But it even looks like at the T there's another direction going straight just off to the left. This looks like a tangled mess of hallways.
Gross. Don't like that for my large eidolon. I ain't going first. I'm gonna have to like squeeze and move slowly. Sundrick will go in the back.
Arius, you have the light. Could you lead the way?
Yeah.
Thanks for not suggesting myself.
Cakes, you look the tastiest. Do you mind going first?
Yeah, you go first.
I'm gonna get myself up first. Treat with the treat.
This is a word I'm thinking of. B-A-I-T?
No.
Lucan, can you treat my wounds?
Oh, yeah, of course. Let's take 10 minutes.
We close the door back up and decide we need 10 minutes to heal. So ended up taking 30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay. All right, and nothing interrupts you during that time. Although I do want to get a perception check during that time.
All right.
From everybody, or
But Lucan. Everyone but Lucan.
I'm too busy treating wounds.
bad.
30.
30. I can't believe I got that.
Both Arius and Kix hear rustling outside the door in the hallway. Maybe somebody walking down the hallway, or trying to be quiet about it. But they kicked a little rock or a pebble ahead and you hear it clattering across the stone. About maybe 25 minutes in.
From down this hallway?
Yep.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, I say we open the door anyways.
We do it.
Especially since Arius is opening it first.
I kicked the fucking door open.
It's old and not affixed as well as it could be. The hallways echo with the sound of the wood clattering against the stone. You see nothing aside from the hallway.
This is where we need a party marker.
I start sneaking down the hallway.
Oh no! What?
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
What?
clatter.
Just wanted to follow up kicking in the door. With, being all stealthy. No, I don't fucking do that. I just start walking down the hallway.
All right. As you walk down the hallway, the first you see the first right-hand turn, the first branch in the hallway goes down 50, 60 feet, perhaps. It reaches the edge of your vision, but it branches off twice to the left.
Always left? Just keep going?
On this particular hallway branch. So you're looking down the right, and down that hallway, options lead north.
I keep walking.
You see more hallways. Nothing. Stone hallways, unadorned.
I keep walking. Holy fuck, guys. There's too many hallways. Split the party?
This is a labyrinth.
Kix, where are you?
I'm just waiting. Following, I guess.
You are following. Behind Sundrinker at the tail?
Or do you want to be in front of me?
I want to be inside of the bush.
That makes sense.
Yeah, everybody does. I don't know if we can do that while I'm squeezing.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to share the space while squeezing. But we can do something like this.
I would be next to Sundrinker. I do not stray.
That looks good?
I think that was the idea. Yeah.
Looks good.
All right.
Until we get hit by a lightning bolt.
Yeah.
But,
I would
whatever.
also need to look up like fucking squeeze rules.
It's difficult terrain for Sundrinker.
Is that it?
Simplify that for you. Yep.
Well, that's pretty easy.
So as you're walking down the hallways, I need everybody to give me a perception check. You're basically just gone straight and you're looking at all the different options. You've seen at least a half a dozen branches at this point. It's hallways upon hallways.
I'm just gonna say bad. Not worth talking about.
28.
Lucan gets a 32.
Okay. So those are going to be your initiative for the ambush that's about to hit the sinners.
So 32 was not enough to see anything?
Not from where Lucan is. No. By the time Lucan sees what's about to happen, it'll be too late.
And cue a labyrinthian combat. And woo, is it a doozy. But because it's super long, it means this episode has to be a little bit shorter, and the next episode will be a little bit longer. It just kind of works out that way sometimes with how we like to structure things and kind of have a semblance of a beginning and ending of an episode. But anyway, what other crazy things will we find down in this abandoned chapel as we search for Iron Tavia? Will we convert it into a music venue? Find out next time as we continue Bloodlords. And until then, may you have many great adventures of your own.
It's your turn.